Hey y'all, happy Wednesday. Today is Wednesday, February 28th. Welcome back to the channel. If you're returning, welcome. If you're new, I'm going to jump right into today's story. Of course, as always, there's so much going on around the world in the United States. This is one that is going on currently and is affecting the state of Texas, you guys. Texas has a huge wildfire in the Panhandle that has been affecting the state for a couple of days now. Due to the devastating wildfire in Texas at this time, Greg Abbott, who's the governor of Texas, there is a declaration that he has put into place. So it's a declared disaster declaration for 60 counties. And that happened on yesterday, which was Tuesday, due to the widespread wildfire activity throughout the state. This is called the Smokehouse Creek Fire. It's the second largest wildfire in Texas history, you guys. So this is a big deal affecting many people. So what this declaration does is ensure that the fire resources are going to the devastated areas that are being impacted. The Pantex nuclear weapons plant in Amarillo, Texas has currently paused operations until further notice. And they have also evacuated non-essential personnel as a precaution due to the wildfires. All special materials are safe and unaffected at this time. So the cause of this wildfire is actually due to dry and windy conditions across the Texas panhandle. So there are several large wildfires that ignited under the conditions because they had the perfect storm. So it's warm, dry, and windy. They said that strong winds will likely impact these wildfires and the potential for new ignition remains, which is very scary for the people who are currently going through this. There are people that are currently being evacuated and asked to leave their homes, which prompts another conversation as to what happens if you are in the line of fire and you get that knock on your door and they tell you, hey, like the wildfire is here, you need to hurry up and pack, or not even probably pack, you need to go ahead and leave your home in the next 10 minutes. That brings up another question. Are you prepared to leave your home with little to no notice? Smokehouse Creek Fire in Hutchinson County has burned over 500,000 acres with 0% contained as of this morning, which is Wednesday. And that's according to Texas A&M Forest Service. There are wind gusts up to 60 miles an hour and flames as high as 20 feet. So it's like they just have this coming at them. Those winds are not helping the situation at all. So unfortunately, as with wildfires, most of the time they do affect homes and people lose their homes that they have put all of their money into, their life savings, and they worked so hard for. So it looks like 40 houses were damaged in Fritch, which is a city located in Hutchinson in Moore County, and this is just since Monday. And of course, parts of those cities have been evacuated. Mandatory evacuations are in effect for several towns and communities in the Amarillo region, including Skellytown, Wheeler, Allison, Briscoe. The National Weather Service said that Tuesday evening, and they also said that voluntary evacuations are in effect for Pampa, which can change at any moment. Several school districts are also closed as of this morning due to the fires, and Texans are urged to limit activities that could create sparks and take precautions to keep their loved ones safe. Another article that I've come across says that the fire spread around the town of Canadian, which is a cattle country community. Keep that in mind, you guys. Like, Texas has a lot going on as far as like the cattle and the beef and just livestock. So a lot of farmers are being affected right now too. I actually saw footage earlier that showed that the farmers were trying to like herd their cattle and they were just running, and you could see the wildfire and like all the heavy deep black smoke like right behind them. Residents who had not already evacuated were forced to shelter in place overnight, and that was for a cattle country community of around 2,200 people northeast of Amarillo near the Oklahoma state line. The county sheriff also warned that there were no open routes out of the town. There's no open routes. What are people left to do? As of right now, which is Wednesday, February 28th, there have been no deaths or injuries reported due to this fire, which is absolutely great. It's an amazing news, to be honest with you, because typically when you have wildfire, there is loss of life, and I just really hope and pray that nothing like that comes about. It looks like 200 firefighters have been like dispatched across the panhandle fighting this blaze. I'm sure they will also have more firefighters coming in because even though 200 is a lot, I'm sure they can use more resources, and we'll be bringing in more people as well. I'm gonna go ahead and end this video, you guys. If you are in Texas or know anybody in Texas that is currently being affected by this situation, my thoughts and prayers definitely go out to you. If you want to chat, of course, my email is always open. Feel free to leave a comment down below. and let me know, because sometimes I may see comments before I check my email. But I'm here for you if you just want to vent or want to talk, or if you want me to help you look for resources in your area. I am more than happy to do that. I will do my best to like get on it really, really quickly. Even if that means I have to stay up a little later, like tonight, just like please feel free to reach out to me. Don't think there's anything else that I want to speak about. Oh, in closing, the largest wildfire, and again, this is the second one, the second largest wildfire in Texas as of right now. The first largest one ever recorded in Texas was in the Amarillo complex, which is in 2006, and they said that that scorched about 1 million acres, which is mind-blowing. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up, you guys. Take care, stay safe, and I will see you guys in the next video. I think the next video we actually need to discuss what we would do in the event that something like this, God forbid, happens, or any kind of like situation where you have to leave your home. Like, what are you grabbing? What do you need to get for you and your family? Do you have that go bag ready to go? Do you have food? Do you have shelter that you can go to? Like, there has to be a game plan in place, and we can't wait until something happens for us to try to figure it out. We all know how that goes when you're in stressful situations. Your brain just does not function. Getting tongue tied. Your brain just does not function as well as when you are in a clear state of mind and don't have those added stressors. So I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks so much for watching.